Hey guys, I'm gonna try to be really quiet. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Handheld at this moment, just chilling. This is gonna be an update sort of, and also a video idea. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to explain, and it's gonna be in the realm of investments. And I'm huge into investments, and that's probably why you haven't seen any videos of mine in the recent times because I've been seriously thinking about starting doing videos on another channel about finance and stuff like that. But I have come here with a heavy heart. I heard an old coworker passed away just recently in the last few weeks. So rest in peace to Jose. Um, I have a few friends named Jose, but it's one of the Jose's I know, and he condolences to his family, obviously. And I know him for several years. We used to be coworkers for several years, and then I also knew his little brother. We worked together too, and yeah, I got to talk to his little brother, see how he's doing. Um, so yeah, that's one thing. But he was a cool dude, and I hope I see him again in the afterlife because that's how cool he was, man. So rest in peace to Jose. I don't want to say his last name, but that's what it is. Um, so in a somber moment and everything. So anyway, I want to give a shout out to my another friend that I just recently rekindled our friendship, and that's Edgar. He knows who he is. Shout outs to him. He watches my videos too. So, but I'm getting very few views. I get it nowadays, but I'm not mad. If you guys got the time, hopefully you can thumb it up, share it, whatever. I'll try to be quick. So, with my investments, I've been taking it seriously. Also, been looking into, um, how to what happens if anything happens to you, type of thing. You got to think about that too when you sometimes some of these brokers don't have that um, ability, but some do. But I don't want to do a review on the brokers in general that I use. I just want to do an overview on my allocation to my investments. As you guys know, this channel is called AP Collectibles. My first name was Anthony. Some people still know that. So that's part of why it is changed to AP Collectibles. And part of my investments, if we put a pie chart, I might have a link to the bottom if you can see the estimate, or at least a rough draft of a pie that I put up. But so about 10 to 15% is allocated to collectibles, and that includes trading cards, from sports to non-sports, and it also, um, you know, I don't collect comic books right now, but if it would have put that in there in that realm, and anything similar to that, if you guys know, on not on traditional investment, basically, like I'm seeing a lot of that talk recently. I didn't think that was going to happen, especially in the finance world. They've been talking about it, so it's a little weird to see that they're acknowledging a little bit. But they have started to warm up to the idea, I guess. Because before you would never see that stuff in there. When I mean the traditional investment avenues or mainstream, the mainstream media that covers finance, basically. I don't want to mention all their names. That people know who they are if they're in the world, in this type of world, in the investment world. So I've been using several apps too. If you guys ever want me to do any reviews about that, we can see if I feel like doing those. But if anyone requests it and they want my opinion, I'll be happy to do it and try to give you as much information as possible. I'm, that's my, at least I'll try to do that. And so, like I said, about 10 to 15% is allocated to that. I'm sorry I'm talking too much, but I've been doing this is like actually my fourth take. And um, there's also a part of it that's straight cash, just straight cash flow, what I call it. And that part of my in I guess portfolio is allocated to about 20 to 25% or 30% of my just overall portfolio. Um, and then there's about I would say about 20 to, actually not 20, 20 is a little bit much. I bet about 10% of my, another 10% is allocated to stocks. I don't really buy bonds. I do buy ETFs, and I look for dividend stocks for the most part for growth and passive income. So that's why I do that. And I invest in several sectors. I diversify myself so much in everything that I invest that it has to be of course it's going to be a little bit heavy-handed on certain things that I like more, but that's how I rather invest in what I feel is going to be uh, part of the future. So everybody that knows me personally, that talks to me on a weekly basis or daily basis, knows what I'm talking about. Um, so if you guys are watching, let me know. Um, and then there's there's something I've gotten new. I started new. I did know people that did this before, but I just started getting into it. And I had a small coin collection. You're seeing those videos now popping up. Um, I'm not gonna divulge how much I have and what I've invested in numbers, but it's been a very fun collection, and it's been a growing passion for the last 2 years. So in precious metals, when it comes, and I also, in a way, goes into it spills a little bit into the collectible side of things. So um, that's part of it. I pretty much started a collection basically when it comes to that. So I allocate about precious metals about another 10%. So that equals to, if I did my math right, 40, 50, about 50%, and then including the 15% for regular just the collectibles I mentioned before. So that's about 65%, and then we go into what other things I put my money in, and that's of course crypto. And crypto is it's roughly around 12% of my portfolio. It was higher before, but then I have cashed out in certain profit, and invested somewhere else. And so that's what it is around now. I think it's around 12 to 11% maybe. So if the math is right, then that's about 76% of the portfolio. Um, so what's the rest, you guys may ask? Now the rest, when it comes to that, it would be, um, you know, well, I mentioned stocks, and I mentioned that too. So there's a digital way of investing in precious metals, and I'm doing that too. I am investing digitally, but then I would say that would only equate to another 5% or 4%. So that would equal to 80%. That's already, yeah, that would be 80%, I believe. If my math is right, if my math is wrong, I'm sorry. I can't think straight. It's pretty late at night actually too. But I would guess the other about 20% uh, is, well, that is allocated to whatever investment opportunities come next. So that's basically it. So that would be like if I start investing in e-REITs, or, well, I have slowly in the stock market, just REITs in general, but certain brokers have different rules, so I have to abide by those rules, and so I have multiple accounts with different brokers basically. So tell me what you guys are using, because I would like to know. Sorry if I'm like, I would like to know on the comment section what you guys are using. Tell me what's your favorite, because I'm still new to it in a little bit. I mean, I know about the stock market. I've been into it for a while, but I just started dabbling in the recent years. When crypto, I'm more of a veteran with crypto. I've been doing it for quite some time already, and I'm gonna definitely invest in all those avenues as much as I possibly can, because I feel that all of them have their pros and cons. So that's why I do it, and I want to diversify myself as much as possible, long term to short term to even swing trading. I'm not a day trader per se, but I am a swing trader. But I do also have long term strategies. And and if you heard the whole pie already, you probably figured that. Um, and so, like I said, that's the whole pie. Just tell me what you guys think about that. You think about my at least my overall pie structure, and if I have to put it in a pie way. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. You know what to do. If you haven't, please sub, share, and like this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.